I love your work. You're so great. Just kidding. How's everyone doing?
Yeah!
How are you, David?
I'm doing great.
I hear that you guys have been taping every single day since you arrived.
Yeah. Well, we've been busy. We're filming Monday through Friday each week that we've been here, and then other activities on the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you tell everyone in the room a little about your character and about the entire experience you've had here so far?
Well, I play the character of Josh Bradley, and he's an international artist who is actually half Filipino with a Filipino mother, and he's someone who got separated from his mom in a fire at a young age, and he's someone who's very caring. Someone who feels kind of alone in his life growing up. He's had success, but still kind of has an emptiness that he's trying to look for and fill. And so in the series Nandito Ako, it kind of talks about that journey he tries to take in finding that. And he meets some pretty awesome people along the way, and good friends. Yeah.
Wow, okay, and I think tonight you're going to be making a few more friends because all our friends from the Entertainment Press, they kind of have a few questions for you.
Okay.
Okay, so who would like to start? Yes, ma'am.
On the plane ride going here. And how would you describe working with the cast, especially with Eula and Jasmine? Is there something more going on between you? The two lovely girls. Thank you.
You know, everyone always asks that. Man, I didn't have, the lines that I had in Tagalog weren't too hard. They tried to keep it pretty simple so that I could still say it and make the most of it, make it sound natural. Not just throw it in there for the heck of it, just when it was able to make sense. And it was really fun. It was a challenge because the rest of the cast most of the time was speaking in Tagalog, and then I would respond in English for the most part. But it was a good challenge for me. It really it made it a more challenging experience, but it was a good kind of exercise for me, I guess. In terms of working with the cast, with Jasmine and Eula, they were great people to star alongside with in the series. You know, everyone always asks, "Oh, so what's going on? What's any things going on behind the scenes?" You know, so a little something. And it's they're both really great. They're both just really great actresses, really great girls, and we've been able to become good friends. Just like with the rest of the cast, I feel, it's so sad that I'm sad to be finished with filming my scenes, because I would just want to keep working with all of these people along with the crew, Direk Mac Alejandre and just everyone else. This crew has just been so great, and it just makes it harder for it to end. It makes me want to keep doing it. I don't want to stop.
Wow.
I will definitely remember all the food that we've had. There's, everyone, the Filipino culture is so giving. Everyone is just always giving treats and food and snacks or gifts, and it helps make you feel so much more at home and part of a family. And that's what's been always great. Every time I come here, I always make a note on how welcoming and warm and inviting the Filipinos are. And it just set it in stone, being here for the last 3 weeks with everyone here and getting to really spend time and get to know the culture. I just really loved it. I do kind of feel like I'm at home, because it is very similar to the way I grew up and where I was raised. It's very similar, and so I very much appreciate it. And just appreciate the warm hospitality everyone has shown.
Over there?
I have had such a great time with TV5. Everyone who works, everyone just, Percy, John, I've really just loved it. They've been very accommodating, very respectful of the needs that I've had or any concerns I've had. They've always been very easy to work with and very easygoing, and just, you know, part of that, the thing I was talking about with the hospitality and feeling at home is the people I've been able to work with. You know, it's a big part of that, the cast and also TV5. So I would definitely, I'd love to come back sometime and be able to work with them, just because it was worth it this time. I'll have to say, coming into it, I was very nervous, thinking, you know, I'm not really much of an actor, and you know, it's a drama, and I don't know how that will come about. But looking back and just going through it each day, it's like each day would confirm to me, you know, this is worth it. This was so worth it, the experience, and just getting to know the people and getting to have the challenge of trying to act and be able to emote and express in a way other than just music. You know, acting is very much an art, and I appreciate even more and respect even more the actors and actresses and what they have to do and what they have to accomplish in order to bring out a scene for people to feel and understand. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, when the offer first came, I was very reluctant, like I was saying, because I just didn't know what that experience would be like, and you know, being having to go out of the country, away from home, to film a series, which is something I've never even done before. I definitely had my concerns, my doubts, but especially with the timing. The Philippines has always been so great, and the people have always been so respectful. Like I said, even at the beginning, with the negotiating, TV5 was always very easy to work with. They made it very easy to make happen and made it very comfortable to make happen. And it just even showed even more when we arrived here. But another thing that made it really great was the timing of everything, is that I've started to get more out of my comfort zone with different things, and just as a person, even trying food, I've been more adventurous in. So this was one of those things that I've been able to mature and grow up with, and being able to say, okay, I think even though this is not something I feel I can normally do, or if I don't know if I'm good enough for that, I'm willing to take up the challenge. And just with the timing of, this is one of the last projects I will be doing before I do leave to go on a mission for a couple of years. It was like exactly what I needed in a way. It just taught me a lot about myself as a person as well, which is so weird. I didn't expect that at all. But acting teaches you a lot about other people and understanding, and it taught me a lot about myself as well. I was able only to catch a little bit. We went with some of the TV5 crew, and it was really fun. What I really respected about Anne is that the example that she was showing to people to always follow your dreams. She was always very open about not being the best singer out there, but she still said, you know what, I can do this, and as long as I'm willing to work hard and do my best, and so can you. I really appreciated the message that she tried to give out to people and encourage people to do the same thing. I think it's something people need to hear more and do more. Acting, I'm gonna say, like I was saying, and say, I'm not the greatest actor. I'm very new to this. This is a very new thing for me. But I can't wait to keep growing and improving with it, because it's something that's so much fun. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of people to make something like this happen. And I don't know where I was going with my train of thought, I'm sorry. But I hope to just keep improving, because this is something I would love to keep on working on and doing more, because it's such a great thing to share with people.